Okay, now we will check some verb pairings in the Quran. Okay, you open your handbook. Okay, we take one each for you all, and then you tell me. Okay, you just look at any verb that you come across, and then you tell me where is the verb and where is the subject. You can start with anyone. Huh? Huh? Yeah, identify a verb and then give me the subject of the verb. Yuqimuna. Okay. So yuqimuna. Where's the V? Where's the S? Okay, so this is the verb. Where is the subject? The subject always comes after the verb. Okay? The subject, every verb must have a subject and it comes after. So just look whatever comes after it. So this is the subjects. So what's the meaning of yuqimun? They stand or they establish prayers, right? They establish. Okay. Is there a subject? Is there an object pronoun here? Tak ada kan? Because after waw nun, you don't have anything there. Okay. Give me another one. Khalaqakum. Khalaqakum. So khalaqakum. Unpack it. Khalaqa plus kum. So khalaqa plus kum. Alright. So khalaqa is the verb and kum is the object. Good. Where's the subject? He, right? So the subject is he, which is here because there's no suffix subject pronoun. So what's the meaning of khalaqakum? He created. What's the meaning of kum? You. He created you or you all. Dia telah menjadikan kamu semua, menciptakan kamu semua. Good. Naufal, dah dapat? Sorry? Yubsirun. Okay. Yubsirun. Where's the verb? Where's the subject? Basara is the verb. Subject? Waw nun maknanya they. What's the meaning of basara? See. Okay, they see. So when you translate the subject first and then the verb. Okay, have you gotten any? Yakhda'un, which means deceive, kan? Deceive. Yeah. So this is the verb. Okay. When you take everything as a verb because it's a present tense, you just take the ya also. So this is the verb, and then waw nun is the subject. Okay, which means they. deceived. They deceive. Okay. Razaqnahum. Ambitious betul? Razaqnahum. Where's the V? Okay, V. Provide. Na. The object. Okay, home. The subject is na, so it's S lah sini. Home. Home. The meaning? Okay, we, number one, provided to them. Okay? Boleh? Alright. So we are done with reason number one. Why we hack verbs? Because we want to find the first pair, which is the subject. Okay? Sometimes they are objects. Okay? You need to remember two things. In terms of verb pairing, every verb must have a subject, and an object at times. Second thing that you need to remember is the subject always comes after the verb. After the verb, not before, after the verb. This is an important information when you go to phase 2 of hacking, when we get into grammar. Okay? Because sometimes you may think that the subject comes before the verb. It doesn't. Okay? It can refer to something before the verb, but it does not come before the verb. Let's say Muhammad daraba. What's the meaning of Muhammad daraba? Okay, so where's the he? Here, right? He. Lepas tu hit. Lepas tu Muhammad. What's the meaning? Who's he? The subject, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I've deceived you into this. Okay. Let's say there's no Muhammad. It becomes he hit, right? He hit. So when I want to say Muhammad hit, how do I say? Muhammad daraba. Correct? Or in Arabic we say daraba Muhammadun. Okay, this is I shouldn't have gone into this. Anyway, because I've gone into this, I would explain to you. Okay, what's the meaning of daraba? He hit. Okay. You know he hit because there's no suffix, alright? Okay, this is an additional information since I have given the example. So if daraba means he hit, okay, daraba Muhammadun, it should mean by the explanation that we have given just now, he hit and then Muhammad, correct? Okay, let me give you another new piece of information. Okay, hear this correctly. When a subject pronoun, when a suffix subject pronoun is absent, it can be replaced with a noun, with an ordinary noun, which means when the word is daraba, it does mean he hit. But when there is a subject in the form of noun after it, okay, the he is dropped. That means this takes place of the subject here. Okay, so Muhammad becomes the subject of daraba. Okay, becomes the subject of daraba. Later in the 4th month, I will teach you how to identify the subject. Is one of the common indication is the tanwin, baris depan. Okay, so this is the indication of a subject. Okay, no, that's indication of a noun. This is indication of when I say indication, as in tanwin depan in relation to baris bawah or baris atas, not as indication of noun, indication of the function of the noun. The function of the noun is the subject. There are 2 levels here. This is grammar. Yeah, because I went into this, so I have to explain to you. Okay, I think we should forget this. Okay, before I give this to you, okay, you just need to remember this. Subject always come after the verb. Okay, subject comes after the verb, and every verb must have a subject. Okay, we're talking about pronouns. But when ordinary nouns come into the picture, it's a different thing. That's grammar when we go into grammar later. Okay, so we are done with reason number 1. We will go to reason number 2. Any questions besides this? Okay, before we go to reason number 2, why we need to hack verbs, I want to give an example. Anzala. What verb is this? Present or past or command? Because of the alif, it becomes command. Okay, let's try to see. Let's try to list down the verb prefixes, the past. What are the prefixes? X, Hamza, what else? Ta, alif. Present, Hamza, Nun, Ya, Ta. Command, Hamza, Ta, alif. Okay, Hamza can be in how many tenses? You sure? I see 3. That means Anzala, you have to hack between 3. Okay, this already shows why you need to know verb hacking, because it's quite layered. Okay, there are many layers. You have to cancel this, and then you know that it's past or present or command for that matter. Okay, before we go into establishing whether it's past, present or command, okay, I want you to hack in terms of the affixes. What are the affixes here? That's the root. Root Nazala, right? Affix is Hamza. Alright. Then I want you to do some root hacking. That means you hack the roots, which means you put in at root number 1 fa, root number 2 is ain, Root number 3 is lam. Okay, so what do you get there? Af'ala. Okay, so what you just did is you just hack the form. Number 2 is what you are doing now is you are referring to the form hacker. So that table that I gave you just now, did I ask you to write form hacker? Ini dah dapat table ni. Dah kan? So you write the name of the table is form hacker. Not that one. This one. Okay. Look at the form hacker. Can you see the form of af'ala? Right? Okay. Give me the form. Form number? 4. Give me the tense. Past. Give me the activity, whether it's active or passive. Active. You see? So you just want to know what anzala means in terms of tenses. You just hack the form and you are done. So now you know that anzala is past. It's not present as it seemingly was, because you think that it is like anita, right? Anayata. So this is past. Okay, so verb hacking is very exact based on the baris, strokes and so on, except when there are ill letters. That's where we have to do a bit more work. So anzala is past. So that would mean that anzala means anzala means what? Descended. To nazala. Send down. Okay? Sent down. Descended pun boleh, tapi macam tak kena sangat. Sent down. Okay? So if I were to say Anzilu. Is this present, past or command? Okay. So you hack the form. How do you hack the form? It becomes af'ilu. Okay. Now when you get af'ilu, you look at the table. Okay. Where is af'ilu in the table? Okay. I make you go round in circles, right? Okay, you look at mudhari', present tense, column number 2, right? In front, what letter is it? Ya, right? The ya can be hamzah, nun, ya, ta, right? Because mudhari'. So that is just a sample ya there. Okay, the ya can be alif, can be hamzah, can be nun, can be ya, can be ta. Okay, if based on this, can anzilu go to any of the forms? Which is it? Present, active, form number 1, right? Af'ilu. Okay, so is F1 present, active. So it becomes, the meaning becomes, okay, the meaning becomes this. When you look at F1, this is F1.2, right? F1.2, if you want to know the meaning, you have to look at the dictionary, and the dictionary is based on the past tense. What's the past tense of anzilu? So you just go to F1.1, nazala, right? And when you go to nazala, you will find that the meaning of nazala is descend. Okay, so nazala means descend, and means, in present tense, means no, present tense. So you look at column number 8, means what? Column number 8, present tense, means I. So what's the meaning of anzilu? I descend. Should I slow down?
I thought it was this.
No. No. Because you have to go exact with the strokes. That is sukun at the back.
So you follow number 1.
Number 1.
Right, left. So you will change.
Yes. Based on the form. According to the form. According to the form. That is why anzil, anzala, and anzilu, are they the same forms? No, right? This is F1. This is F4.
So the past tense will be
The
after.
yes, yes. This is the form 4, which will be different from form 1. So these two are actually different words, different form of verbs, with different forms of, with different meanings, okay, with different meanings, but exact structures of strokes and so on, the sukun and so on, they are exact. They change only when macam tadi, macam daraba plus waw alif, it becomes darabu. It changes just because of the phonetical reasons, but in terms of the formula, it stays standard.
But the root
The root is the same. The root is the same. The meanings are different. The meanings are different. Later I will explain to you the differences between all the 10 forms. Okay, which are not many. Which are many actually. Okay. Okay. That's why we have postponed this until now. We cannot learn this in the first month. Okay. So for those who didn't come, I can only pray for them the best. It's okay. All right. So now, okay, these are just examples. We will have more of these examples. These are just introduction to give you a taste of how to hack the different forms. Okay. Now I'm going to go into another introduction. Okay. So, okay, let me finish off with this. One more so that you see 3 things. If I were to say anzil, okay, hack this. hack the form, it becomes af'il. So you go to your form hacker. What number is it? So it's form 4. And past tense or present or command? Command tense. Active or passive? Tak ada lah. Command no active or no passive. So from this you know that anzil is command. Okay. Now when you have command tense, you can't find the meaning in the dictionary based on command tense. In the dictionary, you based on what? You based on the past. Before the past, you will based on the root itself, right? So now I want you to look at the dictionary. Okay, based on anzil. Okay, we'll go step by step. Now go to the dictionary. You will find based on the roots, which is nazala. Okay. Once you have found nazala, what do you do? One, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Once you have found nazala, okay, you have to go this step by step. Okay, you have to cross refer. Okay, once you found nazala, okay, just put it aside first. Okay, jangan tutup this anzil you can only find it at the past tense punya form. What is the past tense of anzil? So you go straight back to the column number 1, which is af'ala, which will become anzala. So when you go back to the dictionary, you have nazala. After you find nazala, you go to anzala. You go to anzala. Okay, what's the meaning there? To cause to send down, right? To cause to descend. Is that all? To cause. Kenapa complicated sangat dalam bahasa Melayu dia menurunkan. Menurunkan. Okay, send down. Okay. So it's send down. Okay. This is step 2, you see. Tadi step 1 you look at the roots. Step 2 you look at anzala and you get the meaning in the past. Okay, in the past. Step 3, based on the past meaning, you change the meaning to command. So what's the meaning in command? Sent down, you change it to command tense. No, I just want in English. Sent down is past. Change it to command. Send down.
Melayu is not.
Melayu is not. Okay. So anzil means send down. So kalau bahasa Melayu, roots nazala means turun. Send down means turunkan. This hamzah means kan. Okay. So when you change to command, turunkanlah. So anzil means turunkanlah atau turunkan, it's the same. Get that? So there's a few steps there. There's a few steps. You have to macam cross reference, go to the madhi, the past tense, then go to the kamus, and then go down again, and then change to command. In the beginning in the beginning. After that you become a hero. Tengok aja 4 saat 4 saat. You have to cut that from the video. Okay. So So, yeah. Yeah, that's actually I jumped the gun terus pergi kat formula dia. I haven't explained to you the forms yet. Alright? But I think it's good that you have a taste of the application. Okay? So it's like this. It's like this. If you were to put the forms inside the table, it will become like this. The column number 8, past. Whenever the form are is af ala, it's past. Whenever the form of present is af ilu or af'ulu or af'alu, it's present. Whenever the form of are is in the command tense is af il, it is command. Okay, it's structured as exact as possible except when there are ill letters. Itu dah cerita lain dah. Alright? Okay. So to, can I erase? Boleh We will go through the formula again. So to just summarize, the second reason you need to hack a verb is because there are how many forms? 10 forms that you have to differentiate. Form 1 sampai 10. Okay? And you have to also differentiate between the tenses. How many tenses are there? 3 tenses. And you have to differentiate between its activeness and passiveness. Okay? We'll call it activity lah. It's activity. I don't know whether that's the correct word, but we'll use it lah. Active or passive. Okay? So, those are the 2 reasons. Now I'm going to combine the 2 reasons and give you an acronym which I have invented at 6 a.m. just now. Okay? So, when we hack a verb, we have to remember 4 letters. What are they? Forms, right? And then activity, then subject, tense. How to hack a verb? You have to be fast. Okay? Or when I say fast a verb, that means you have to come up with the form, activity, subject and tense. Easy. How to do it? You just hack the form and then go to the table. That's it. And then when you want to know the meaning, go to the past tense and then go to the dictionary and then convert to whatever you want, present or command. Alright? Okay? So let me just since I have mentioned the formula, I will just write down. So first, verb hacking process. First, you hack the form, the fa'ala form. Okay. Second, you refer to form hacker. Third is you form hacker when you get the form to search for meaning, to search for its meaning. Use the roots. Actually, I lost it. How do you say it? So macam anzil, you hack the form af'il. Then you refer to the form hacker, you get form 4.3, I think. 4.3. And when you want to know the meaning, find the root word first. Okay? Find the roots. Okay? I'll just write, you can use your own wording also. And then you past tense. Find roots. Go to word entry. And find its past tense. Okay, which for this case would be anzala. And when you have found the past tense, convert to present or command. Convert to present or command if necessary. Okay. Okay, that's the 5 steps verb hacking. All right.